What's this? She's got... Is this super chats on the screen? How's that happened? She hasn't got any super chats. What's going on there? It's a bit weird.
I don't care. Hello.
How's she getting this stuff working on a screen like this?
Bit.
She's got a chat on the screen. Doesn't she do it all off her phone? Trying the new treadmill. So I'm just going to skip on. Like, you know, let's just see her on the fucking treadmill.
This is what I'm working out in. Get excited.
It's a 30-minute video, and this is 9 minutes in, so, like... Get on the fucking treadmill.
I'm gonna try clipping you guys on here somewhere, but I don't know where. 9 calories.
Alright, okay, okay. She's gonna get on the actual fucking treadmill. I mean, this is acceptable as a camera shot, I think. It'd be nice to see her actually walking on the treadmill, do you know what I mean? But a headshot is fine, I suppose. I assume that we're going to believe and trust that she's walking because we're going to sort of see her moving about. It's like the air fryer, look, she's setting up the...
It's not off to a good start.
Get off it, let it get
What
moving.
the fuck?
You can't start because you're too heavy.
Hold on. Oh, son of a donkey.
No, I think what it is she's got there's like a security thing that you have to have plugged into it, and you have to have that thing, like, so if you get off it, it automatically stops.
Maybe my shoes make it too heavy.
Your shoes make it too heavy. It could be that it's too... it might be quite likely that she's too heavy for it to get going.
Maybe I'm too fat for it.
Yeah, quite. Oh.
Oh. I think I'm too fat. I'm not even kidding. It's like lagging. It's at 2 speed.
She's sweating already.
I think I'm too fat.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No, it's going fine.
Not just with the treadmill, but that's why you're on the treadmill.
Speed 2.0. It's supposed to be 150 kg.
This isn't too bad, is it? Safety clip, that's what I was saying. Because I saw later she clipped it on herself. You have to have this thing, because if it pulls out, then it won't start, will it? That red thing, but... so this is 14 minutes in, so she finishes at 29 minutes. No, she doesn't. She finishes walking on the treadmill. She does 10 minutes. She does 10 minutes of it.
Fall? Let's see what my heart rate is. How many calories did I burn?
This is so easy to do. It would be insane of her not to keep this up, wouldn't it? A treadmill in the room that she spends all of her time in, and all she's got to do is stand on it and walk at a sedate pace, along with... I mean, she's out of breath already a little bit, isn't she? Along with eating carefully. You know, this is really on for her. Like, she's really got the opportunity to do this. Everything that she could possibly need, all just at her fingertips. All she needs is the will to do it. She ain't going to be able to run streams while she's doing this as well.
What's the max heart rate?
Like, she's going to have trouble running the streams because she's sweating.
I'm a little over, yeah.
She's out of breath already.
Maybe that's why with the shoes it was too heavy or something? I don't know, it was beeping.
It's not your shoes. It's that the torque couldn't get going. And does that mean you're doing this barefoot?
Yeah. How many calories?
Someone in the chat said you look like a knight.
All this suffering for 5 calories? I'm never eating food again.
Yeah, you should be surprised, wouldn't you? I mean, you're probably actually burning more than calories. Like, it says 5 calories based on the amount of time travelled for the average person or whatever. But because you're a lot bigger, you're probably burning more calories in terms of heat and other stuff. But Like, yeah, like you'll be surprised about how much exercise for the calories and how easy it is to put those calories on with the food. Yeah, like if you pay attention. But that's your challenge now, and God, I hope you fucking do it. God, I hope you do it, because like, otherwise you're gonna die.
That burns off one chip. In a week, you'll be within the limit. Yeah. Usually, even at a gym, like we got a professional one that you would find at a gym because they usually hold my weight better. But even at the gym, it does that. You know? Everyday life with Becca!
Someone's giving her $1.99. I think this is fine. I think reward her for being on the treadmill. Absolutely. You know, I think it's fine to give her a super chat for that. Even though she's a lol cow and you don't tip the cow, just giving her a straight up $1.99, she's on the treadmill. I'm alright with that.
Yeah, you're supposed to swing your arms.
And like, I'm not even going to rip the fact that she's doing it at level 2 or whatever. Like, this is the most exercise I've ever seen her do. I've not been following her that long, you know, in terms of her life story, but the most exercise I've ever seen her do.
Like, it wasn't working as well. Probably because I'm too fat.
And also, she's been doing the healthier eating, or at least has healthier food in and around the house. So
you can do it. Thanks, Judo. Thanks, everybody.
She can do it. Like, she can fuck it up real easy as well, just by getting off this treadmill, turning off the stream, and eating 2 ice creams. So
I'm walking at 1.8, 9 calories.
Just start off steady. Don't even try and burn off 100 calories today. Just be happy you've done it for 10 minutes. I'll be happy you've done it for 10 minutes. Make sure you do it every day. Like, make it a thing you do. And if you're doing it every day without thinking, once you get over the fact that it's treadmill time, like, I mean, I should be taking this advice myself, really. But once you get over the fact that it's treadmill time and like you're just doing it, and now you're filling your time talking to chat and doing other stuff, it will fly by. You'll be able to do treadmill time quite a lot. And the more you do it, the happier and healthier you'll be. So it's just a win-win.
Out of shape, that it gets discouraging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so don't be discouraged. Just do as much as you feel you can, but keep doing it. Like, push yourself a little bit more each time and just keep doing it. Like, she's totally got this.
Yeah, you're right. Someone my weight would usually... I wonder if I can program my weight. Oh, there's a program button. Because, a fan. Oh. How high tech is that? Yes. Oh, it smells.
She is really sweating.
It smells perfumey a bit. Oh no, just my imagination.
Yeah, the fan's not going to be perfumed, is it?
Okay, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, exactly. Someone in chat there, perfect super chat.
Millie!
Don't worry about calories. See it as you're strengthening your heart and building stamina. Also, you should cover the time so you're not always looking at it. Like, really good advice there, yeah?
Looking at it. True. It's like looking at a clock. Thank you, Millie. You're so sweet, guys. I'm sorry if I missed you.
Someone gifted a membership as well. And I have nothing against supporting her in this journey. I already supported her in one weight loss arc, and it went to shit. So, like with all the others, everyone's not holding out loads of hope here. But I'm seeing more effort than ever. And she got herself in a real state in Thailand. But will this just last till she gets back down to something more acceptable, and then she'll just stop, or will she push it all the way, and keep this as a routine and not ever get herself in this mess again? Who knows? Like, maybe even Nikocado Avocado getting all that attention for losing that weight, maybe that's something as well that she's seen. Like, you can get, like, as much as she's got an addictive personality for negative things, you can get addicted to exercise and positive feedback, and you can get positive feelings from this, like endorphins and dopamine. Like, there's lots of reasons why she could feel good about this and want to do it again.
7 minutes already, though. Thank you, Anna G. Sorry that it's on Streamlabs, guys.
My prediction for this is that she's going to not want to do it again tomorrow, and that she's going to feel really tired and deserve some sort of treat, you know. And like, it's whether she can get that balance right. I don't mind her taking a day off tomorrow and actually having a treat. She deserves it. She's done something major. Like this, for most people is small, but for her is actually major. She's made the effort, she's got on the thing, she's doing the walk, she's sweating it out. She's been in the pool before though, and she's jaffed that in, you know. So it's the consistency, the long term, and in the balance. Like, ruin it tomorrow with a load of unhealthy eating and a Burger King mukbang, which I don't expect her to do, but, you know, she'll have extra snacks, she'll take a rest tomorrow, fair enough, but get back on it the next day. You know, probably don't even give it, you know, once you get on this, probably don't even have a day's break from the thing ever. You know, probably do it like you brush your teeth, and then do 10 minutes on the treadmill, you know. You know, maybe every time you do a certain thing, you do 10 minutes on the treadmill. Like in Islam, it would probably be prayers. You've got Islamic prayers 5 times a day. So the easiest thing to do there would be to say, before prayers, I'm going to do 10 minutes on the treadmill, do my washing, do my prayers, you know, and then we're away. And then it's just something I do every day, like fit it into my routine. Like, don't think about whether it's an on day, an off day, anything. Just, I always walk on the treadmill. Yeah.
High enough. 87.
Salah's in the chat saying, guys, put strong arms in the chat.
My body part's hurting. That's slowing me down.
I wonder if she'll chafe.
Let's increase a little more.
See how fast you can go.
Next 2 minutes.
What she should do is see how everyone who does this on the treadmill, don't they? Don't you? Everyone do this. I mean, surely, maybe it's just a competitive thing that some of us have, but don't you go on the treadmill and see how fast it can go? See how fast you can go on it? Like, isn't that I always just like progressively whack it up till it's going as fast as I can take it, and then press it 2 more times until it fires me off the end.
Oh, my arms. Man, I hate being in this shape. I honestly have a bit of a fear of exercise. It's like weird, I know.
Because you could have a heart attack, 'cause you're massive. I understand that.
No. Queen bees are 6-pack coming.
No, you know, your whole body, your whole system, her whole system is being pushed to the limit that it's not been pushed to recently, and it can't really handle it because, like, you know, so, yeah, I can understand her fears.
Whenever I lose more weight, it'll probably work better with shoes. Right now
And she seems quite into this. Like, she was saying, I hate being this size. What tends to happen is she says, I hate it, it's frustrating, it's difficult, and it's hard to change overnight, so I'm just going to give up and eat loads of food. And that's what she did in Thailand, and that's what sealing is. It's a sort of denial and giving up, a quitting, a handing in of the towel, a throwing in the towel, and then, fuck it, I might as well eat food then since I've quit. But, you know, I hate being this shape, so I'm going to do more treadmill. That's a difference. That's an attacking of life. That's a will to win. And she is an aggressive and competitive person, isn't she? So, you know, she can translate that into will to win. Like, with a little bit of the right coaching, with the right words of advice, with something that resonates with her, and when she feels the results, not sees, because I don't think she's going to see herself slimmer, but she's going to feel like she's achieved something. So, you know, whether that sinks in. And she's got a double benefit here. She's got the endorphin rush, and she's got the dopamine of people giving her money in chat while she's doing it. Like, if you're doing something and you're getting positively rewarded with attention and money at the same time, that's got to be another additional kick for the dopamine, you know, to get her into it. I don't even mind that she's only done 10 minutes there. That's really
We can do
good.
another 10 minutes in a little bit, okay?
Yeah, and that's exactly the right attitude. Do another 10 minutes in a bit. Maybe don't.
I need Kleenex.
You know, maybe don't push yourself too hard and ruin it. Maybe, you know, just build it up. But do not quit.
Thanks, guys.
Never quit this.
It was only 10 minutes and you guys are so supportive. Try stretching more. I think it was 20-something, babe, but the thing is, without the scale knowing...
Like, what it is, right, is it's when you think, oh, I don't really want to do this. Like, when she feels like, you know, it's scheduled treadmill time. Big ups, Marg. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Marg. When she feels it's scheduled treadmill time, right? What she has to say to herself, if she feels like, oh, I don't really want to, yeah, she just has to say to herself, fuck you, you're doing it. There's no, I don't want to. Yeah. She has to say it to herself. It has to come from within, because there will be times where she doesn't really feel like doing things. It's uncomfortable. And you say to yourself, that's where I live. That's where I grow. Get me in that discomfort. I mean, I'm one for saying this. I sit in my luxury, got a nice, comfortable bed, and I smoke weed, and I'm in a comfortable space, aren't I? So I'm very grateful for that. But all of us have. I've got here through pushing myself outside my comfort zone in times in my life. I haven't always been in my comfort zone. And I'm prepared to push myself outside it as well. But I'm not the one that's in the giant fat suit, am I? So, but yeah, I think she's done a really good thing there. And as long as she has that grit and determination, what in her mind she needs to do, I think, for Chantel, I don't know if this is right, because I'm, no psychoanalyst for her particular condition, but I honestly think, like, her attitude, her venom for the trolls, like her anger at the reaction channels, like, the only way to really get that anger and to really show them is to do this, isn't it? So they have to say, like, I've just done it. I've just said positive things about her. She's still a shitbag, isn't she? But I've just said all that positive stuff about her. So, like, the only way to really, show it to the trolls and to win that, when she's thinking, I don't want to really do this, she needs to think, but I fucking hate Kai Bella, and I fucking hate that French fried ghoul, and I fucking hate that cat. I don't know if she does hate Curious Cat yet, but she needs to get that into her head, and, like, get up out of the fucking bed and get on that treadmill. Every step on this treadmill is like one more step towards crushing those fucking trolls. She needs to get that attitude, that aggression into that, and that's what will drive her to do it, because it drives her to do loads of other stuff. Do you know what I mean? She does two things. She's aggressively, like, arrogantly aggressively making content, to show people and to fucking give them a load of shit, or she's self-pitying, lying on the seal, giving up and quit. So for that to be the sort of duality in her, I'd say, she needs to harness that aggression, and she can, and, like, she can show those people, and, like, won't it be good in a year's time when she's, like, half the size, if not more, and she feels good about herself, and she's coming on the stream to say, I used to be this size, and all these fucking trolls said this and that about me, well, now look at me, and look at you now, like, and she can still give these people a load of shit if she wants and be a nasty person, but at least she will have proved the point. And her own health journey is a worry. Her morality and personality is a different thing. We can still critique her on that, but I'm not critiquing her for being overweight because fat people. I'm actually worried about her health. I think she's going to die, so I think that's a worry. Like, she's a terrible role model, and it looks really bad. And I don't mean it looks bad, but, like, she is. It looks bad to young people. Like, it creates a bad, like, dysfunction on the internet where you can eat yourself to death and people give you money and people see it, and, like, it's so many bad things, isn't it? But yeah, ultimately it's her health that, and, like, I'd rather detract someone who wasn't killing themselves with food. So if she could stop doing that, we can just detract her for being an arsehole.
Picks up your cat. Really? Blocked? Thanks, Chucky. Build habit first and six-pack will come. Yeah, I should.
Six-pack, everyone has a six-pack underneath. Like, you can make your stomach muscles bigger, your tummy muscles, but it's the layer of fat on top that means you can't see them, I think. So the stomach, six-pack will be down there, but it'll take a while to get there.
Get a rescue inhaler. I think I have some salbutamol somewhere, but it's probably expired. Do 10 for a week to build up stamina. Yeah, true, Tangi. But I can do increments, like do 10, take a break. You should pick a show that only allow yourself to watch on the treadmill.
A few good ideas there. Bearing in mind, though, like, as positive as we've all been on this, because I think most people will have been, she's burned off the equivalent of 2 or 3 chips, potato chips. Like, you know, she hasn't done anything meaningful for her health necessarily, but she's made a huge step forward in terms of stepping over a boundary, breaking through, you know, changing her behaviour. Like, she's made a huge step forward in positive ways, but it's not good enough to say, well, I've done that now, let's have a load of food and pat myself on the back and I've achieved something health-wise. It's the consistency that's going to achieve that health-wise, and she's going to need to do more exercise than just 10 minutes, you know. But I'm not going to critique that now. I'm just going to drop that in at the end to make sure that she's, if she ever watches this, which I don't think she would, but she'd be aware, and she should be aware, that it's a more token victory today, but it needs to be a realistic and meaningful one if she's going to make that change, and it's going to therefore change her physique, which it really will. That and the food, like clean feeding, clean eating, vegan style, like what Nikocado Avocado probably did, and doing that every day as much as you can, the weight will drop off.
Ah, Rudy Beauty, yeah. Sure.
I reckon she'd be surprised about how quickly it could as well if she commits to this, because she's always thought that she's doing it, you know, mentally deceiving herself, being in denial. But like, if she actually commits to it and does it properly, then she'll be like, oh my god, like, you know, I didn't realise the weight would come off in this quickly, because she's never really committed to it before, and she's never really given it a go. So she's always thought, I am trying, but the weight's just not moving very quickly, and I am trying. I only ate one thing, and I only did this, and you know, she's been in denial. So when she sees the reality of what could happen, I think she'll like it.
True.
Yeah, I think an eating disorder is a kind of, I don't know what the word disease really, you know, means in medical sense, but I know what you mean. Like, yeah, like she's got an issue there that I think her issue is best solved with therapy, but she's started that process in Canada and then just walked away from it after one session, even though it had massively influential ideas. Like, she understood what was going on with the, you know, the concepts that were brought up very naively and quickly to her in therapy, but she is unable to follow through the process because she doesn't have a therapist, and she isn't doing that. But yeah, it would be nice if she went that way. But no, legitimately, she just eats a fuckload of food and does fuck all. So she's also a very selfish, very self-absorbed, very narcissistic person herself, and that's one of the reasons. Like, yeah, there's the eating disorder aspect, you know, the mental aspect, but there's also using that as an excuse so you can just be a massive fucking gluttonous arsehole, and she's a bit of that as well.
I should take some. Hey Pam, every time you do it will be easier. Yeah, hopefully teardrop. Don't, it's okay, Wayna. My body will continue to burn calories throughout the night. You really inspire me to be a better person, to never give up and be kinder. Oh, thank you, Becca. That's so sweet. What is that one? It says that you burned 67.
And it cuts. Okay, so I think that what probably happened was that was a live stream that she did, and she edited that moment out from the live stream and put it up as a clip. I think that's what's happened there. There's another couple of interesting videos that I want to watch. I Let My Husband Control Me. I want to watch that one, but I don't want to watch it now. We're now nearly at 2 in the morning. That's cut off for us in 10 minutes. I'm glad I watched that one though. And Curious Cat is where Foodie Beauty is covered. You know, I put it on our Discord. You know Curious Cat, don't you, or you chuffers? Sometimes they have a little break from it, and sometimes I jump on it a little bit. So I'll pick up a bit of a Foodie Beauty baton every now and then. I do like checking in with her. Yeah, and I'll say it again, you be good, and if you can't be good, you're naughty, for YouTube. But we'll have 10 final minutes of the stream, and then I'm going to be... I can't believe I've even pushed another 2 hours out, really, because I'm really tired. But I don't want to do nothing now. I've got nothing. What I want to do is nothing at all for 10 minutes now. So how about that? Does that sound like a plan? Just literally nothing at all for 10 minutes. And Swamp Donkeys.